And Mibr make their way quickly into the B bomb site defaults here. It's man. He gets out to kick things off. Cello in the back line is going to try and hold on with some headshots of his own right, but he can't hold on for very long at all. Bolt's tapping his way on towards mid, going to try and get a couple of good kills. He only gets the one, and Fallen is so ready for them to round up the corner here. He gets two. And it's only, well, control for Mibr. INTZ looking to secure their pistol victory to kick things off. And what might be the map that turns everything over for their squad. Just someone from Mibr to start things off. Nade in from Bolts doing, a little bit of damage to 3 players. Not a massive amount. They're going to line up for Fallen. He only gets that one pick. Bolts holds on for a moment. Fur can keep the trades going. He does get traded back in the end. The 3 versus 3 is the mid control is taken by Shaz. KNG on just 5 HP. He could fall super easy to the CT side. Smokes up, and the burst fire spray. Taco taking out yells. And Mibr continues to hold the man advantage, 35 seconds, and still got one player back here towards A. He's forced forward. He connects the spray to one man. He almost got it to the second. Now Zan's got a chance. Rounds that corner again. Actually up on the orange boxes instead. Flashbangs from Mayhem will try by a bit of Mibr breathing room, but Zan just still waiting. And hearing footsteps, drops KNG, drops that bomb. 20 seconds for Mayhem to try and pick up the pieces. Bursting from Zan does a little bit of damage. Around that corner with the M4 and eventually gets his 2K. So INTZ will fire back against, make their way in. Ooh, SHZ. Spotted first, swings out, takes himself 2 frags. Fallen does respond though. And Taco now rounding the corner. The Krieg in his hand to try and support his 2 teammates coming in from the main position. Fallen will get that bomb plant as Zan tries his best to hold off against them, but there's bullets flying all over the place, only doing so much damage. Cello swings in, takes out Taco, and continues the frags going for INTZ. Bolts moves up, SMG in tow. All 4 remaining CT players are here for the retake, and Mibr. And losing frags left, right, and center. KNG and Fallen do get 2 back, but 7 HP left for KNG. He's not bound for this world. Bolts will get the SMG frag to close it out. A nice $600 bonus. Bro, the T side, excuse me. Off guard. KNG, tight angle to hit. Will connect the first kill on the CT force. Bolts might allow a bit of stalling time. How many players did he blind? I can't quite tell. Incendiary is going to try and hold for a little bit of time. Sprays from Cello, tries to hold the back line, and they do connect 2 frags. Zan gets 2 though, still here at close quarters, but does get taken out. The numbers game is too much to handle for INTZ. Now Yell moving in, flashbangs. Over to that quad area, does not catch anyone off guard for the moment. I think Fur actually did get caught. Hiding back towards big box corner. Just waiting for the entrance from Main. Yell desperate to try and catch something. He's got the defuse kit. He's got a smoke. Can ninja it. Spots the first man, but only gets a dink down. 1 HP for Taco. He's got a better weapon. Taco with the Krieg up close. Gets that first kill on Yell. SHZ is able to get that trade though. And back through the scaffolding. He'll move very aggressive. Mibr are backed up. The boost for up high, and Bolt spotted at quad. They now know that he's there. They now know that he's in danger. There's a Molotov. That'll be the perfect position to use it. Force him out to the right-hand side, but Cello and Zan do hold their control. Bolts eventually goes down. 2 versus 2. Bomb's been dropped as well. And Mibr don't have enough time to pick this up and go for the rotation. They've got to commit, and Fur's there. He takes out Cello, but did he see the second man? He did. Zan takes him down. Looks for the spray against Mayan, but no. Mayan wins out the round for MA. PC utility, that nade in particular, bouncing off the off the ceiling, and Taco bouncing off the scaffolding. Combined spray from Yell and SHZ on the stairs. 30 seconds. Good counter flash from Zan though. He keeps them away. Fallen shot in the back over towards mid. Bolts does pay for it, and the blind spray from Fallen. The last bullet landed towards Zan's head. 2 players there over electric, one way or close towards quad, but Yell's on his backstab of his own way, gets 1, looks for his second, and Mayan goes down all the same. KNG, last one alive. And Mibr have run out of time. That's the final frag. INTZ with a defend the A site as the flashbangs come over, but if this one gets only 1 kill, it would be enough to end off the whole thing. Bomb makes his way up, he sprays through. Can he deny Fallen? We try and look to deny Fallen. No, Taco swings in from mid and he's traded back by SHZ. 3 versus 2 as the bomb plant is secured. No backstab coming in. Man's wasting his time looking towards the ramp area. The AWP, however, can rotate and try and join the main defensive from the side entrance. Fallen, however, has got to do the brunt of the defense. He's holding in the smokes as man goes down. Oh, Cello! Early smoke nade start from INTZ's B defensive, doing a little bit of damage to Mayan, but SHZ is the man that's getting a bit overly aggressive. Taco. Smoke Molotov back down to the back line to try and buy a little bit of cover, but it leaves the main entrance open. Yell takes out Taco. KNG still lurking in mid. Deals with bolts, now tries to backstab in. Zand is here though, he's making a lot of noise and that allows KNG a second kill. Fur dealing with Yell and Cello is the last man standing on the bomb site. KNG continuing to press around, but Fur's so close, a smoke is all that's blocking off his vision. Sees the man and sprays him out in the end. And MIBR will maintain control. Inches away from one of the CT players, and actually Yell gets a little bit too aggressive. Did not check his right hand side. SHZ also goes down a Molotov in over from the sandbags area, and 50 seconds remain on the clock. MIBR taking a third kill for their trouble as INTZ do get picked apart piece by piece. KNG ready for two. And he gets two for his own right. MIBR closed the half at 10-5. G for Yell on INTZ. A lot more utility has been the theme of the day so far, and Cloud9 were taking that utility-based buy for all of their T-side rounds in their series. SHZ to start off, KNG down. Taps continuing to come through close to the CT lineup. Taco tempts fate, takes on one of the forward players of the T-side line, but Yell gets the secondary kill for the T-side lineup. Big flank, and MIBR have no idea this is coming in. SHZ just gets out of dodge from Fallen's position in the end as Bolts does strike onto him. Fur takes out one, but he's not long for this round either. The plant will be secured as Bolts swings around back for his second kill. And INTZ Taco will try to take his sprays down. Well, actually, not even going over the wallbang. Instead of the T side, they try to go for those wallbangs. Bolts gets KNG. Starts things off on the right foot for INTZ. Smokes down from Yell, and his teammate's also there. Taco, edge of the smoke, is going back to clear. And he gets that kill on Cello. But Yell gets the trade. Fallen keeps control for the CT side. 3 versus 3. He's expecting these players to be around him. He gets a secondary kill. But Xander's turn around with that Mac 10 and makes it useful. $600 gain for that headshot in a 2 versus 2 situation. M4 in his hands. Bolt's got the AK, a secondary smoke down. A nice nade will do a little bit of damage, but not a massive amount to the INTZ side. I think MIBR realised that these guys are both up here. Sprays in. Bomb gets dropped by Fur. Credited with the kill, but assisted by Mayan. He swings out over towards the ramp position and gets Bolts. Here for the T side out towards mid. The flashbangs from Bolts will try and keep them at bay. Taco. Spray from the FAMAS. Takes out Yells. Smokes the incendiaries down. SHZ spraying through, taking damage on the return. However, INTZ have lost the initial man advantage. Look at Taco looking for a little bit more. SHZ's not ready for it. Shot in the back. FAMAS getting that kill, and the Krieg of Cello desperate to try and get it right back. And the CT's getting forced a little bit further away from the B-bomb site. They have left 2 players to try and cover off the mid backstab, but 2 are still on site direct. Fur now taken out with a headshot coming in from Cello, spraying onto his own teammate in Zan, who will get taken out by KNG in the end. Bolts goes on towards main, and KNG holds on for only so long. The bomb plant can get secured by Cello, but it's a 1 versus 2 scenario to hold off against MIBR. Taps to Fallen, he'll get spotted, and now distraction over towards main. Fallen eventually swings out, takes the man down, gets the defuse in 1 in main. Will force him to fall right back and continue to pressure inside. It's there on the off angle, looking forward. The Krieg drops that bomb, looks for a bit more, finds his 2K. 1 player left standing on the INTZ side, excuse me. MIBR will lock out the 3K for man in particular, and right now in this first map. They've got a series to go, but this first map is just slipping further and further away from their grasp. This is the closest one of the last series. 2-for-1 trade. Again, favours the INTZ score, but we've seen MIBR trade these back. Molotovs, flashbangs to respond. Falling peek up, and Cello's ready to shut him down. Now peeking up against Fur, knows that he's going to be somewhere close to the bomb site. In Those nades up, Molotov's in. Fur's not pushed out of the way. The bomb plant's so close to him. Is he going to try and force it? He does, but he's a little bit late, and actually he's completely blinded by the smoke. Cello, for his own right, will be able to respond, and now Mayen's way out of position on a backstab towards the lower part of the map, and maybe an exit frag from Mayen. Ooh. Okay, he does take both players down, so... An expensive round for INTZ comes in, but what can SHZ do to try and pull the rotations back from Mibr? Well, taking out Mayen over on B might not be the right play. Attacker seeing two players that they have vacated. SHZ able to keep the trades going, and the man advantage for the T side will stay. But low HP for two players directly in the Fox's hole. Fallen taken out by Bolts, who tries to provide support in the backline. Indeed he does, and the CTs finally get their last man rotating up, but it's KNG and Fur. And Mibr taking their sweet time with this one. Time that they might not have. SHZ watching down. Good timing onto Fur's peak. Takes down the headshot. KNG, well, he'll try his best, but down unless he gets that opening pick. He's got a good spawn for it straight up towards mid. Good flashbang, catches off nobody, and he gets that opening kill, dropping that bomb for Cello. Next player around that corner, the Molotov trying to force Fur back, and they have forced him away. This flashbang over the smoke. KNG a bit ahead of it, and he gets down the first frag. The AWP getting behind hard cover as a kill comes in over towards that ramp area, and INTZ might want to consider. Fallen catching off SHZ there on the bomb site directly. 5 HP eventually goes down, and actually the bomb's on rotation to that position. 15 seconds. Fallen could be the spoiler, but Fur's gone down. 42 HP playing Ring of Roses in the site, but Yell will finish off the frag and does secure the bomb plant just in time as Bolts finishes off Mayen. And ooh, but Fur. The drive-by Deagle to try shut it down, and AK now in the hands of the CT forces. Again, Mibr strike first. And Fur's ready for Cello as well. Can he get the secondary kill? Oh, he spots him and gets the head. That's the bomb being dropped. Mibr spiraling this eco victory out of control. Zan takes a lot of damage of his own right. There's CTs now crawling all over the bottom floor. And this could fall to pieces so easily for INTZ as Mayen gets Zan down. A 3-on-2 situation. The pistols are coming alive at T-spawn. SHZ's got to pick it up. Taco recognizing that that's right there. Spotted, tapped up. SHZ brings us back to 2 versus 2. But again, look at the positioning from KNG. With Mayen ready for this. He is so ready for this. This kill will secure the round for Mibr. One Deagle down. Up against Yells. No, he swings out and gets the bomb. Man in a bit of an awkward position. He'll hear those footsteps coming. Yell's going to move up. And the Deagle on the corner. KNG strats. This is what he tried earlier. And it works. Mibr. We can get all the picks. In particular, they need to find Fur, who's jumping up, putting utility down. That nade lobbed into position. It doesn't do any damage. Meanwhile, Bolts' nade comes raining down above. And Fur is down. Taco next to face. Bolts finishes off a secondary kill and continues to move further forward with this damage being done to Mayen and Fallen. KNG in the backline does connect onto Yell, but the AWP can't deny the bomb plant, and that's the most important thing. SHZ gates Fallen. KNG with a secondary kill and looking for more in the middle of the smoke. Zand on a flank and flashing his way out of position, giving his teammates a bit of room to breathe on the bomb site directly. Cello with his own utility flashed over the head. The secondary one coming through, and Mibr just being suppressed by blindness alone. Smokes, flashes, every single wall they can put up, they're putting up for INTZ, but the smokes start to clear, and Mayen is revealed to Bolts. He's down and out. KNG in the 1 versus 3. AK drops through, and Cello is not missing that crosshair of the Mibr lineup. SHZ facing, and Taco takes him down first. A little bit of damage done by the Molotov, but right now they're not finding anything. Finally, a Molotov burns down Taco. And Fur with his smokes in play. The Molotov's coming in, the incendiary's coming back. He's looking for a small gap, and he's got one. He's stalled for time, and Zand is not seeing anything at this stage. Boost up from the AWP. Fur looking for his kill, but in the end he gets killed off. Orb shot not connecting. Mayen and Fallen completely blinded off. The T's making their way up as Mayen gets boosted, looking for the denial. Spot Bolts at the edge of the smoke, spray him down. Fallen looks on for his own spray. Cello looking to try and find a frag back, but in the end it doesn't happen. It's Yell with a 2K. And Mayen with a 2K of his own. Winner of this fight wins the round for Mibr. It's the map and a 3K for him as well, and Mayan will be able to secure it. 16-13, a bit of a comeback there.